Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, you already having a puffin over there?
Listen, I'm having some issues.
uh, I'm going to give my review for Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 3, or 3, I guess. I like the first one. Really enjoy the remake. Um, the second one, I'm not a fan of. I think there's just not enough there for that to warrant me rewatching that movie just to see the ending and the classic line that is given in part two. Um, but with 3, 4, and 5 for this franchise coming out, I decided to watch them this year for Christmas um, because I needed stuff to watch besides Hallmark. Um, I'll also have obviously new releases and stuff as I'm able to watch them for the ones I want to see. But for the most part, um, I pretty much had Hallmark on the list, so I had to try to find other things. I do have a small stack upstairs. I did a video, um, had done a video talking about what I wanted to watch, but since I didn't get to really watch everything I planned for the Halloween month, I just went ahead and deleted that video. Um, I'll just kind of do the best I can watching what I can when I can. So, but as for Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, um, basically this one is Ricky's in a coma. Been in a coma for I think it was 6 years. They are trying to uh, see his thoughts basically with what goes through his mind by using this girl that's blind and has supposed to have psychic powers or connecting them together and with wires and stuff, and she's supposed to be seeing what he's seeing as he's in this coma, and they end up. She ends up going on to her grandma's for Christmas with her brother, and Ricky wakes up and takes off to find her because they now have this connection after all these attempts with her psychic abilities on him and stuff. Uh, Bill Moseley's in this as Ricky. This is the one obviously we have the glass dome thing on his head, and it's supposed to be exposing his brains in it, exposing his brain and stuff. Um, I didn't care for this one honestly. Uh, Bill Moseley didn't have a ton of stuff to do. Um, he basically walked around like a mindless zombie for the most part. Only thing he really said was Laura the entire time, every once in a while. Um, the acting wasn't great. Uh, the kills weren't all that amazing. There were some cutaway kills. You did see some of the aftermath of the kills, which helped the gore factor a little bit, but it was still just a terrible movie. Such a terrible movie. There's, especially towards the end, there's a couple of kills um, with the brother. One with the brother where he gets shot, he comes back, and after, I don't know, I think he gets stabbed. That's what it is. He gets stabbed. You think he's dead, um, and then he comes back only to basically be pretty fakely choked out and killed by Ricky again. Um, Using a gun, supposed to have been pushing a gun against his throat. It looked horrible. The acting was terrible in that scene. You could definitely tell he wasn't putting a lot of force against the gun. It, I don't understand how these films are, how this franchise has gotten so many sequels. I get the first one was good. Would I call the first one amazing or great? No, I enjoy it. I enjoyed it for what it was. Um, but did I think it needed a sequel? No. Um, I think this could have. Should they have stopped at the sequel they gave us with Silent Night, Deadly Night 2? Yes, because I don't have high hopes for 4 and 5. I still haven't watched them. I couldn't watch them all. There's no way I could watch these all back to back. But what? Oh, but the potential for the storyline was there. It definitely was there. Um, it just was such poor acting and execution. It just completely weighed this movie down, and I ended up giving it a 1 out of 5, basically for the potential it did have and what little gore we did get. They kind of ruin. I mean, it don't really ruin the gore, but there's a scene towards the end with the doctor where he gets killed, and you see that he's basically been gutted and his guts are hanging out. Somehow, when the cop shows up, he's somehow still alive long enough to say a few words to the cop, and then he dies, which thought he was already dead to begin with, but somehow when you're laying there with your guts hanging out in the freezing cold, you're still able to come back and talk a little bit once once somebody shows up, I guess, significant enough. But it's whatever. It's one of the many just problems with this movie. I can't even watch this as a shut your brain off, so bad it's good film. There's just not enough there. I could not recommend this one. We'll see how the other two go. If I like the other two a lot more, then I may get the triple feature set, but at this point, it's not happening. And I don't see it happening. I don't think these will get any better. So, no. But this is on Shudder. They're all 3 on Shudder. But if you want to check them out and save yourself from buying the sets, if you've not seen it, I would definitely recommend watching it first, seeing if it's up your alley, if you're okay with the terrible acting and the weak story that's bogged down by all the problems that it has. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking it out first before buying that set. But yeah, 1 out of 5 for me on this one. Nothing anywhere close to amazing or good even. So that's everything for my review for Silent Night, Deadly Night 3. So please come like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for our videos, and we will see you all in the next one.